Hi guys, Bowlington here today, and welcome to my part 2 of my Worldedit tutorial on making mountains. Right in front of me over there you can see the mountain that we made in episode 1. Today I'm going to be showing you how to add caves, cave systems, and minerals to your mountains. This cave systems and minerals are one of the steps that is it's often skipped by a lot of people building mountains with Worldedit. I like to do that with my mountains to just add some usability to them, and just because it's not very, people don't do it very often. I like to be a trendsetter or whatever. Um, so anyways, this is the mountain we built in episode 1. I'm not really going to mess with it apart from I am going to do some of this. I'm going to show you a quick little trick to add some realism to it. So we're going to set our brush here on my gold pickaxe to brush sphere. Um, let's see, stone 3. Alright, and I want to go mask dirt and grass. Alright, and then I'm going to add I'm just going to add some natural stone to this place. So down in here maybe. Alright, and I'm going to add some there. And I'm going to add a little bit there. And let's see, where else can I add some? I'm actually going to make my brush size a little bit smaller. So I'm going to go to size 2. And we've got a little rock outcrop there. And there. And I gotta turn this damn music down. Or no, I just gotta turn my headset down. Alright, let's see. And down here, I'm gonna add a little bit of stone along the base. And you guys would be really surprised how much more natural looking stuff does when you add a little bit of stone to it. So let's see. We've got all of this, and I need to go add some stone along here. And maybe some stone down in there. And I'll add some stone up in here as a vein coming up the side of this mountain. There's a lot of creepers over there. I hate creepers. Alright. Alright, and then it just adds something to the mountain. It just helps it look a little bit more blended in, like it belongs there. And let's see, I'm actually going to change my size one more time. Size to 1, and then I'm going to add some more stone to this thing, because I think it needs it. Just to give kind of the illusion that it's a rock outcrop, not just dirt. I'm going to add some on the back side as well. Just a little bit, just a touch. Alright, and maybe a little bit up there. So yeah, that makes it look just a little bit better. So anyways, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to build another mountain over here from the ground up, so that I can show you guys exactly how I want to, what my technique is for putting caves and minerals in mountains. So I've got this desert biome here that I'm going to build in. And I'm going to completely annihilate this desert biome because I don't fucking like it. And I'm going to quickly change my brush size on this. Yeah, that's right. Brush sphere 5. Grass. Whoops. Slash brush sphere grass 5. Slash mask. Sand. get interrupted, but I hope not. Alright, for the cave systems, I'm going to be using, I'm going to leave my brush tool here. I'm going to actually repurpose my smaller brush tool for now. So it's going to be brush, sphere, gravel. I hate gravel, but this is the best thing to use here. So let's see, brush, sphere, gravel, 5. Actually, no, I need to make it smaller. I need to go size 3. Alright, and then I'm just going to, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to add some gravel areas in the middle of the mountain. Around here, and then I'm going to add a big piece here in the middle that's kind of towering, and then I'm going to add some outlying areas over here. Let's put some right there, and then let's put some right over there. And then I'm going to change the size down a couple notches, so I'm going to go size 2. And I'm going to put some of this in here. Okay. What I've done here is I've created some dead space. Reference number 2 for this tutorial. I've put some dead space here in the middle, and that is going to be our cave system. You can get as creative as you want with this. I'm just doing this as a proof of concept to explain the idea. So now that we've done that, I'm going to go over here to my golden pickaxe, and I'm going to grab my cheat sheet that tells me all of my ores and my ideas for that. So let's see what. Alright, well, let's start with the most basic one. We want to have a slash brush sphere 1, or no, 16.1, and 16.1 is coal ore. So now you're going to want to just you're just going to want to dot some coal ore around the whole map, around the whole place. Some of these will never even be found. It's just more for adding a little touch of realism to your mountain. Alright, and I've got a really big vein of coal there. So let's see, this is actually starting to look better. Yep. I'm gonna put some directly on the cave system so that we'll have some exposed coal when somebody goes cave diving in this place. And alright, that looks good. So now we take our sand, and let me make sure that I set the mask right so that it doesn't destroy everything I've just done. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I did. Make sure that when you do this, you set the mask to mask air on your sand, or else it will erase all of your gravel and everything like that. With the mask set to air, it will only put sand where there is an air block. And if you look it up, air is a block in Minecraft. It has its own certain values, and it acts the same way as some other things. But yeah, this air blocks. So don't quote me, or don't correct me in the comments. I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to air blocks. So let's see. And I'm going to put a layer over all of this, and I'm going to bring the island out a little bit more to add some size to the overall mountain. Alright, just like that. Alright, I'm going to put one string over here. Alright, and this is looking better. I'm going to bring one string right here, and one string right here, all the way around. And that's better. Break this through. Come here. Alright, and now we can go back to my gold pickaxe, which is not the right tool. I believe that's not the right tool either. Which tool did I have that on? Okay, well, I could dot some more coal ore around while I'm here. I think I turned my stone pickaxe, or my iron pickaxe, into my tool that I need. So I've got some of this. And then even while we're at it, we can add, so let's go to our stone pickaxe here. So let's go brush, brush, sphere, let's see, 15, 2, which is iron ore. And we can, oh, it's a little bit too big. Let's go size 1. So that we can now dot some iron ore around this mountain inside. And again, this is, you can get as creative as you want with this so that you can have a specific amount of ore for the inside of the mountain that you want. Because if you're expecting players to really dig into it, and you don't want them just having huge amounts of unnaturally occurring minerals, you could totally modify it to exactly what you want, your specific needs and everything. Okay, so that's there, and then I think this is my gravel brush. Yeah, that's my gravel brush. Alright, and I want to go, yeah, that's okay. I want to do this. So gravel, and I'm going to fill in this right here so that it gives us a nice naturally occurring cave pocket. Alright, and let's fill that in, and I want to get rid of some of this because I just think it doesn't look right. Alright, that's a little bit better. Let's fill this in. Alright, and that needs a little bit more fleshing out. And then let's bring the cave system up and over here, and then we're gonna have a big old drop going down into the cave system here. Alright, and then I'm going to fill this in just a touch more, and I think I might have one. I'm gonna have an isolated cave down in here that's not attached to anything, and then I'm going to bring one over here like that. Okay, and I think I want to smooth some of this cave system out so that it's a little bit better. So now I'm going to go to my stone pickaxe and go smooth, or no, wait, I need to go slash brush, smooth, 3, and let's go mask gravel. So yeah, it's gonna make these less, it's gonna make the cave system inside less angular, and it's gonna make it look better in the long run. And once I get done building everything, I'm gonna go inside the mountain and show you exactly what the cave system looks like, so that it actually turns out very cool. I've done some practice work with this to make sure that it's a good system to work, and sure enough, it creates very cool cave systems if you do it right. And then you also you can also go inside and add a little touch of detail to that, which I'll go over in a little while. So let's see, this is all needs to be smooth. Alright, and that's looking better. So let's go back to our sand tool, and I'm just going to take long sweeping brush strokes over the whole mountain so that I get a nice even fill over the whole thing. Alright, and that's doing very well. And let's go one across here, and maybe one through here, and I definitely need one down there. Alright, cover up all my ore and everything. And that's actually okay if you have some ore that sticks out on the side of the mountain, because, oh, let's fix this, because I already expressed the reason I need to bake it day in the last episode. But that's okay having some exposed ore on the side of the mountain, because sure enough, in just vanilla Minecraft, the world generation puts ore on the outside so that you can see it. namely iron and coal and stuff like that. So that's all legitimate. That all works. And I'm going to add another layer to this one because I want some space between my cave systems there. I don't want them all kind of running together. I want to let the player, whoever's digging in the mountain, if he wants to connect all of them and explore everything, I'm gonna leave that up to him. I'm not gonna do it for him, because that adds to the playability of digging in the mountain if you're gonna be doing that. I think I screwed up and put a block of sand down there. So let's see. I'm going to flesh out the base of the mountain just a little bit because I want to make it bigger with a couple more levels. Alright. Alright, that's looking better. And then I'm going to fill this in just a touch. And flesh out the top here. And then don't worry if you can't see it right now, because everything's taking a while to load. It is placing blocks. As you can see here, there's all this stuff that you thought is empty space, and then sure enough, it's got sand in it. So let's see. Alright, and this right here looks like a prime spot for... Let's see, where is my brush I had? I think this is my... Oh, that's not the right one. I think I need this one. Nope, that's not that one. It's this one. That's a smooth tool, so I need... Okay, this is my iron. I can go ahead and place some iron around since I've got it out already. Then I think I found my coal brush. Yeah, there's my coal brush. Alright. Yeah, so I'm putting lots of coal in here. And what is this? Why'd it get dark? I just turned it to daytime. Not that brush. No. / undo. Even though, actually that will matter, but... Let's see. Alright, and I think this is my gravel. Oh, this is my smooth tool. I need this one. No, this one is my gravel brush. So I'm going to repeat the process and just create some pathways all the way along through here. I'm going to make these pathways just a little bit beefier because I kind of want the top to have a really cool, a really hardcore cave system. And then that'll go there, and then I can have the cave system come off into the distance here. Alright, and then I want to go up and over. And then I'm going to have some empty space here in the middle. This is going to be like a water area. Ow. Alright, and I'm not going to connect those. I'm just going to leave them there. Alright, and I'm going to go back to my brush, my smooth tool. Smooth it out just a touch, so that it doesn't look world edited very much. Then I'm going to have to go in and smooth the floors out when I finish it up. You'll see why it just doesn't look... The floors, when you do it this way, don't look quite right, and you have to go in and you kind of do it manually just to make sure. Alright, so this is... This is doing much better. Alright, and then I'm going to go back with, I think it's... What did I decide my tools were? Yeah, I'm going to put some iron. It's easily accessible. And I think I'm going to do the same with some coal. Alright, and then let's see. That's pretty good. I do think I'm going to do something cool here. I'm going to put, I think this is my gravel brush, isn't it? That's my smooth brush. This is my gravel brush. So that's going to be a cool little area there. And I think I'm actually going to... This is going to be my intro, or my entrance to the mountain. This is how I'll get in. So I'm going to leave that exposed for now. And then I'm going to come back with my sand and just repeat the process as before. I don't want to cover that up entirely. I just kind of want it to just chill there. And then this mountain I'm not going to detail quite as much on the outside. I just want you guys to know how to do the cave systems and the minerals. And you're not... Oh... Hold on. Yeah, I broke my own rule and I destroyed my cave system. Fuck. Oh well. So let's just keep going. Oh, slash mask. Air. Or no. Yeah, air. And I might have gotten lucky. I might have set the mask before and then not had to worry about it, but I won't know until I've... So make sure that this is just working right. Yeah, okay, it's working. And that's the way you can tell, is you can just mine into the ore a little bit and see if it's actually deleting the ore or if it's just sitting there. And that's a surefire way to tell you if it's working or not. Alright. Alright, and here we go. Alright, and I'm just going to flesh this out a bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a larger smooth tool. So I want to go brush, smooth 5, and I'm just going to smooth it out just a touch to make it a little bit nicer to look at.